shake the ground. Vasquara sends his regards.
Herkese selamlar. Nasılsınız bakalım? Nasıl gidiyor hafta sonunuz? Ya da nasıl geçti bugününüz? Bugün kayıt alalım mı? Bence bugün kayıt almayalım. Oyunumuza kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Bakalım bizi neler bekliyor. Oyunun sesini büyük ihtimalle açtım mı bir bakalım. Her şey yerli yerinde. Çok güzel. Tamam, devam ediyoruz. Devam et bakalım. Chloe ile galiba buluştuk. Chloe'nin çantası galiba bu. Aleykümselam Metalist. Hoş geldin. Nasılsın? Max şaşkın.
And then our walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max? You're kind of
Süper,
staring
süper.
a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
She said it so naturally. Like she had no idea how insane it sounded. Like she'd never died.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Uyu.
Of course. Take my
Uyu
bed.
bence.
We'll talk in the
Özkan
morning.
hoş geldin.
Thank you for
Teşekkürler
understanding.
takibin için.
I'm
Nasılsın?
not sure I understand anything right now, but I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
I spent all night thinking of explanations. It was a dream, a hallucination. It was Sophie playing the world's sickest prank.
Bu
But it's her,
Safi ile ilgili
in
ne
a
gibi bir
thousand
sorun
little
var?
ways,
Onu henüz
in
çözemedim
every
ya.
way.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the...
She didn't vanish overnight. I can let her out of my sight for a minute or two.
Birincisini bitirdim ama
So, Max,
şeyi bitirmedim.
What's it gonna
Double
take to get
exposure'ı
ready for the
bitirmedim maalesef.
strangest conversation of your life?
Ve double exposure'la da bağlantılı. Birinci oyunla da
I don't know
bağlantılı.
what to say to Chloe when she wakes
Ama
up,
double exposure'la
but
da
I can
bağlantılı.
guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
Yiyecek bir şeyler hazırla, kahve yap falan filan. Sen bitirdin mi peki
Guess
hala?
I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
Bir ara double exposure'u da çaktırmadan oynasam iyi olur. Aslında planımız şöyleydi. Bu oyun çıkana kadar birinci seriyi bitirip ondan sonra ardından double exposure'u bitirecektik. Ama Before the Storm DLC'si vardı. Onu da yapmadık. Çok saçma bir şey oldu. Araya işte RDR falan girdi. Çok böyle takip edeni yok bunun ya. Buna niye sadece biz yazmışız? Burada da uyarılar var. Double Exposure oynamadıysan ilk seriyi oynayabilirsin. Ucuzladı galiba yanılmıyorsam.
If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
Shoot bence.
Where did she come from? Literally, metaphysically. I'll take any answers I can get. I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor.
Evimiz de güzel değil mi ya?
Moses collected a
Gayet güzel
few
ev.
weird artifacts from the merge. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying.
Before the Storm'u bitiremedim ben onu. Aslında yapmadım. Yapsam iyi olurdu.
Moses says
Umarım
this
bakmazsın.
telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine.
Çiçek sulama vardı, ne oldu? Daha yok, artık koymamışlar buraya. O kasetler falan. CD'ler bunlar ha. Kaset değil. Kaset gibi geldi ya. Şömine yakacaktı. Fire.
I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
Bu Safi'nin olayı Double Exposure'la alakalı büyük ihtimalle. İşte orayı oynamadığımız için Safi olayını bilmiyoruz ama silah falan çekmişiz yani. Orası aydınlanacak. O bisikleti de var, güzel. Güzel be. Beğendim, şöyle mutfağa bayılıyorum ya. Adası olan mutfağa.
I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film. It's my birthday. Again. Is Chloe's return some kind of birthday wish come true? No, that's crazy.
Ha bak. Maxim
Wakey
Blackwell'dan gidip
wakey.
Chloe'nin yaşadıklarını anlatıyor abi. Merak edersen hikayesine bakabilirsin. Büyük ihtimalle onu oynarım ben ya. Çünkü orayı da merak ediyorum tabii ki. Yani oyun olarak güzel bir oyun ya. Ben sevdim. Yani bayağıdır bir oynamak istiyordum bu oyunları. En sonunda bir şans verdik. Dedik yayında oynayalım. Zaten çok kişi izlemez, sevmez bu tarz
I didn't
oyunları.
even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys?
Ben seviyorum ya bu tarz oyunları. Bu oyunu da güzel yapmışlar. Yalan yok. Arabayı çekelim. De kahveyi yaptık, ne oldu? Neyse gidelim, arabayı çekelim. Buradan mı çıkıyoruz? Hayır. Arka taraftan. Buzdolabının içinden mi çıkıyoruz? Ne yapıyoruz? Herhalde buradan. Anam, buradan da çıkamıyoruz. Kapılar kapandı. Buradan çıkış yeri var mı? Nerede bakayım da.
Hazel's
Baktım
a
belki
great
de.
agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually forgives me.
Lan oğlum, kapı açıksana. Çıkayım bari. Ama yok. He şey. Arabanın anahtarı bizde değil ki ya.
It's not snooping if it's Chloe.
Evet evet, güzel oluyor. Arkana yaslanıyorsun. Rahat rahat film gibi izliyorsun. Ama bazı oyunlar kazık oluyor ya. Mesela Heavy Rain biraz bana şey gelmişti, böyle ne diyeyim,
Chloe's a band manager
çok hareket
in a
var
weekend
ya. Hemen
full of
şunu yapacaksın,
surprises.
hemen bunu
I
yapacaksın
guess
falan.
that's the least surprising.
Onu koy bakayım yerine. Başka ne var?
There you are.
Heh, bulduk. Burada bir şey var. Heh. Buna baktık mı? Biz baktık galiba. Grup tişörtleri. Buna da
This
bakalım.
design must be Chloe's handiwork. Her doodles have gotten a lot more polished ever since.
Buna da bakalım.
Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe.
Sen de bu tarz oyunları çok seviyorsun galiba, Metalis.
Flannel, band tees,
Yaş
and
kaç senin?
artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe. I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely had the energy to get upstairs. She certainly didn't stop by because she was in the neighborhood.
Herhalde her şeye baktık. Bilmiyorum, baktık mı bakmadık mı. Çıkalım ya. Gidelim, arabayı park edelim. Umarım biz park etmiyoruzdur. Kendi park eder. Ha, buraya geçti. Güzel. Güzel. Kuleye de kalktı.
Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
Dispatch şu an. Ona da bakmadım ben. İsmini duydum ama 28 gayet iyi yaşlısın. Sen PS'ten mi oynuyorsun? Bilgisayardan mı oynuyorsun? Ben 48. Safi.
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie?
Yani.
Coffee. She's awake.
Hemen kokusunu aldın değil mi? Çakal.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
I don't know.
Not bad for a girl who never finished high school.
Okuyamıyorum. Biraz etrafı karıştıralım.
Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she
Hakikaten
here
bugün
and not on this
Saturday ya.
trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max.
Classic Max.
It's
Füturatlar.
been years. At least I still get a spot on the life mosaic.
Arcadia Bay. Bilgisayardan oynuyorsun genelde. Switch'ten bitirmiştim. Ha, Switch nasıl? Önerir misin Switch mesela? Bir ara almayı düşünmüştüm ben.
Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content.
Oyun konusu biraz beni şey yaptı. Fiyatları daha doğrusu.
Is she moving out of her... Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Abi niye öyle diyorsun be? İyi ki geldin.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
Bir de connection mı arayacağız şimdi oraya gitmeden önce? Ne bileyim kızım ne değildir. Buraya bakalım.
Her life is so full now. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl.
Buraya
What?
bakmadım.
Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already?
Bakmadık. Aşağıya indirtmiyor diyor. O zaman buralarda bir şeyler var. Hı?
This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling.
Tamam. Banyoya mı girsek?
I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound.
Acaba o şeyle arasında ne var ki ya? Nerede ya da?
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
Aman be.
Maybe Max has more photos of this Sophie chick.
Ha, vardır diyorsun. Nerede var bilmiyorum.
Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already?
Fotoğraflar olsa burada olur ama burada da yok ki.
Her life is so full now. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre?
Buraya da bakalım.
This
Ama
place
bak,
is so
burada da bir şey
beautiful.
var.
It makes me want to throw up. If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog.
Okrakok mu? Öyle bir isim mi olur mu lan köpeğe? Okrakok ne demek? Bilmiyorum, demek ki öyle diyor. Abi oyun fiyatları çok pahalı gerçekten. Yani bu tarz oyunlar için alacaksan başka platformlarda olan pek önermem. Nintendo özel oyunları oynamak istiyorsan Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong gibi alınabilir. Ama Mario'nun bazı oyunları da sanki şeye çıkıyor ya, PC'ye falan. Heh, bulduk fotoğrafı.
Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell?
Allah Allah. Bu Safi ayrı, demin gördüğümüz Safi ayrı. Ama sanki onun da bir şeyde okudum galiba. Başka bir platform şey üzerinden, ülke üzerinden alırsan sanki daha mı ucuza geliyormuş? Brezilya gibi falan. Bir ara öyle bir şey okudum ya. Araştırıyorum çünkü ben de.
Come
Hatta
on.
o tarz
It'll be okay.
bir şey alıp, konsol
It's
alıp
Max.
Nintendo OLED gibi
She
onun
still
üzerinden
drives like a
yayın
teenager.
yapmak istiyorum.
Some things never.
Öyle de bir projem var yani.
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
Hatta
How
o
long has it
şeyin
been?
capture
A year?
kartını, Nintendo'ya uyan bir capture
decade?
kart arıyordum.
I'm
Bulmuştum. Alacaktım.
Not
Sonra
really sure
vazgeçtim.
anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage.
Ne güzel.
And before you say anything, I know I should have called first.
Kota hoş geldin. İyiyim. Sen nasılsın?
I just
İnternetin
figured I'd
nasıl?
know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Şimdi seçimler önemli olacak. Hadi bakalım.
Lately, I keep getting these, I don't know, visions. It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
He.
What kind of
Gelmeyeydin
visions?
be. Kabuslar, anılar mı? Kabuslar olsun.
A tumble dryer
Güzel
of
değil, süper.
madness. It's like an
Bir
acid
site
trip.
var. Orada
Except I didn't even
sürekli
get to
bölgeye
take
göre
acid.
en uygun fiyatlı oyunlara bakabiliyorsun.
And
Çoğunlukla
lately,
Hong Kong
I keep
üzerinden
seeing
alıyorum
this
oyunları.
dark-haired woman who
Bölgeye
just so
göre
happens
değişiyor.
to be on your
Arjantin
photo
daha
wall.
uygun oluyor. Evet, öyle bir
Who's
şey okumuştum
Safi?
ama Hong Kong ilginç. Pekala oradan aldıklarımız İngilizce oluyor değil mi? Eski bir arkadaşı.
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything.
Bir bakayım şeye ya.
And who's the friend on your
Fiyatları
dresser?
ne kadar
Your
OLED,
second
Twitch
friend named
OLED'in
Safi?
fiyatları?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
So this place is what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
Me? Dying on the Blackwell bathroom floor. I know it's not real, but it feels so... And when I met your friend last night, she looked at me like she'd seen a ghost.
Kim o? Şimdi
I
Safi bu
know
kızı
you
tanıyor.
saved me,
Yani
but I'm starting
zaten
to
şeyle de
wonder if
arkadaştı.
maybe
Max'le.
you didn't. Did I die?
Yes.
I saved you. Then, when the storm came, you asked me to go back and undo it.
10 yıl önce, 10 yıl
You
geçmiş hadi
saved
bakalım.
Arcadia Bay. When you died, a decade ago.
should be dead. Why am I not dead? Am I a ghost?
Of course not.
Well, I'm not a fucking living person, that much is clear. Hold on. I remember everything that happened after that. We spent years on the road together. Didn't we?
I spent years on the road. But I was alone. I know this is weird, but what if your memories are what would have happened if you lived? Or what did happen, just to some other version of us? Talk to me. How are you feeling?
Süper. Sıçmış durumdayım. Hem de ne sıçmak. Yani aslında tam Cleo'nun söyleyeceği söz ama ben alttakini seçeceğim. Hep
Max,
üsttekileri seçiyoruz. Daha
this
biraz
is
da
bad.
alttakileri seçelim.
Reality isn't supposed to work like this. I'm a mistake. I'm...
You're alive. I don't care how or why. This is beyond anything I ever dreamed of.
But what the hell happened? How am I here right now?
Let's back up. When did the vision start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a
Şeyle
mental
bağlantılı bu işte.
breakdown.
Neydi öteki? Double exposure'la.
I heard someone's voice, begging you to shoot her. Did you?
No, not this time. I mean, it's complicated. But no. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory.
Bak
We should
olabilir.
talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
This is so strange. I have this brain full of memories of our time on the road together, but it's not even us.
That's incredible. What was it like?
Who fucking cares? It never happened. I have to cross out the last decade of journal entries and write dead the whole time.
I know this is a lot to process. But holy shit, Chloe. You're alive.
So wait. Even the week we spent together in high school didn't happen. I was already dead.
I guess not.
Oh, this is great. My best friend abandons me, and I have a decade-long hallucination of a friend who didn't.
Özür dileyelim.
I'm sorry I didn't call after I moved. But if you remember that week, you know I've apologized for this before.
To who? Some other Chloe in the multiverse of Chloes? She might have forgiven you already, but I wasn't there.
Hadi bakalım.
I feel so weird. There's so much I don't know, and half of what I do know isn't real.
Well, maybe I can catch you up. I can tell you how reality worked for me, at least.
Cenazeyi soralım.
What was the funeral like?
Beautiful. filled with people who loved you. You
Ha,
would
o
have
adam
hated
da
it.
oradaydı. Kokain satıcısı.
This is some Tom Sawyer shit. But without the sick drum
Hav
solo.
Hav'ıyla beraber gelmişti.
I'm sorry, Chloe. What can I do?
Max, I don't need you to do anything. I'm not some problem for you to solve.
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max, Max.
Good morning, Professor. Did you park your
Aha,
car near
bu.
the Abraxas house last night?
Allah'tan saklandı. Fotoğraf çekimi bozuldu. Yani bozuldu.
Yes. I was coming home last night and my car died.
Well, you need to move it. That area is not safe.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
And keep an eye out. I broke up a bar fight last night. I believe tensions are running high between students and Lakeport residents.
Yani ufak bir kavga
Well, if that's
ne kadar
everything,
büyütüyorlar ya.
I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good
Ölüyorum
weekend.
ya, bu ne 3 saat karakter kastırıyorum ya, hala boss kesemiyorum, moralim bozuldu.
You're the
Bozulmasın.
worst.
Devam
Did
et.
you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school.
Sabrın sonu selamettir.
So, catch me up on you. What did Max Caulfield do after she saved a town?
Ran away from it as fast as I could. Your mom gave me your truck. I went to all the places you and Rachel had wanted to go. I drove until the hole in my chest started to scab over. And I took photos of empty buildings so other people could see what the hole looked like. At some point, I accidentally became a semi-famous photographer. Last year, I came here as a visiting artist, and now I'm a teacher.
Profesör.
And you've been here for what? A year?
Oyunu sevdim de
Making
bırakamıyorum.
friends?
Evet, tabii öyle olur.
Dating babes?
Oyunu sevdikten sonra
Last
bütün
year, I had two good friends.
eksikliklerini göze
Now I
alırsın
have
yani.
one friend and a shapeshifter with whom I share ideological differences.
Dude, what is your life?
Süper değil mi?
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
Acaba? Diyorum ya, protesto
There was a
olsun.
protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas. Caledon's secret society.
Hakikaten
And
çok
our
saçma bir durum.
president has a
Herkesi
weird
kurtaracak
interest in it.
gücümüz varsa
I have
ya da
questions for both.
olasılık varsa
That
neden
Moses guy
denemeyesin
you
ki?
mentioned. Do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
Mutluyum diyelim mi?
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Vay.
Wow. You're welcome.
Güzel bir sözdü ama ya.
Your visions, the fire.
Benim için yeni
We'll
bir
figure it
duygu
all out.
ürettim diye.
I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around. Dude, is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Hı hı. Yep.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
İyi bir şey mi söyledik acaba bilemedim ya. Aslında tahmin ettiğim şey buydu. Bu sahneyi gördüğümde.
Chloe!
O kucağındaki
I'm
kule
okay, you
olacağını
goober. Now go.
ta en başta tahmin ettim ama
Good luck.
doğruymuş.
She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses, and she... But
Yapacak
I'm
bir şey
here
yok
now.
ya.
And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want her to remain
Ben de olsam
alive,
ondan başka bir şey
I
düşünmem
need
yani.
to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help.
Reci ile alakalı bir şey olabilir. Ama Moses'tan da şüphelenmeli miyiz onu da bilmiyorum.
Help me. I hope
Hepsine bir
Yasmin
bakalım.
forgives me for lying about Sophie. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
Bakabiliyor muyuz? Yok. Bununla görüşeceğiz de etrafa bakalım bir şeyler var mı? Oo, koltuk güzelmiş be. Sevdim.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head, but it's hard to tell with him.
I don't know. Buralarda bir şey var mı? Yok. Buralarda var mı? İlla ki vardır. Aha.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning.
Markalaşmaya karşıyız yani.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously.
Mümkün.
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Kitap okuyor muyuz acaba?
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
Kim koltuk lan? Bu da var, Loretta da var. Loretta ile konuşalım ya. Konuşabiliyormuşuz. Hadi bakalım.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Mantıklı. Nereden arayacaksın onları?
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Nereden ama? Kütüphaneden olsa... Aha.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Kitaplarda. Masada var mı bir şey? Yok. İnsanlara soruyor muyuz? Yok.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Gerçi bunların hepsini okumak isterdim ama vaktim yok ya. Burada da var bir tane.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Buralarda var mıydı? Buraya da bir bakalım. Buralarda görünmüyor. Böyle bir portre var.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Konuşalım.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
Bu.
Look for Gretchen Kostov. The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
the Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Böyle bir şey mi oluyormuş ya? Peki, şenlik ateşi.
Can you try Bonfire?
Bonfire
A
mi
few
oluyor?
Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Doğru ama.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Gene mi araştıracağız? Öyle ya. Şu portreyi kafasına geçirsek olmuyor mu onun ya? Sen bir şey biliyor musun kadın? Konuşmuyor bile benimle. Aha şurada bir şey var. Buna bakmadıydık galiba. Baktık mı bilmiyorum. He.
Third week of September. That's this week.
Kesin bu.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Bunlara baktık galiba.
This could be it. The start of the fire, the end of the school.
Değil mi? Bence de olabilir. Bunlara baktık gerçi ama bir daha bakalım.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster reptile hybrid. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Hadi bakalım.
Having a journalism major on the case is coming in handy.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go.
Ne
A
bulduk?
masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Bulduk. Yaşasın.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere. Talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Kesinlikle.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post-part one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment.
Sanırım
Reggie
bu
says I'm
ortalığı
crazy.
karıştıracak ya.
Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process.
Dedim. Bu ortalığı
I'm
karıştıracak
sorry.
bence.
That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Doğru bence. Oldu mu acaba? Biraz daha alalım görüyor. Herhalde olmuştu. Değil mi? Çok fazla da geriye almanın bir anlamı yok. Neyse ya. Çok mu fazla geriye aldık? Aman o da her şeyi bilmesin.
I kept her safe. And she'll never know. And if she
Aa,
did,
tamam doğru
she'll
almışım.
never forgive me.
Bir Win'le konuş. Bu ne? Buna baktım ya. Wincik nerede? Burada. Ha. Bir inceleyelim.
Ben's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Aha, burada admin assistant yazıyor. Burada da böyle yazıyor. İlginç.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
Ben orada değildim ki.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader,
Ya yıkılsın ne yapar?
and he's got the backing of the board. So, the
Ne
house is
yapalım
coming
ya?
down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind.
şeyler bulmalıyız. Bir şeyler. Ama ne?
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head, but it's hard to tell with him. Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously.
Konuşabiliyor muyum? Hayır. Acaba bulduk mu? Bulmadık mı? Bir daha deneyelim.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office.
Çirpi var burada.
I've got to try to stop this Maybon party before it gets out of hand.
Daha konuşalım.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably
Sanırım bu
damaged
da
by the
değil
storm.
ya.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Acaba Loretta ile mi konuşacaktık ya? Olabilir mi? Yani.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas.
Burayı space'e geçebiliyor muyuz?
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Aha. Oldu.
That should
Odasına
buy me enough
gireceğiz
time to
herhalde.
search the office. Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Bilemeyiz. Şimdi hızlı bir şekilde araştıralım. Buralarda bir şeyler var mı? Yok. Burada yok.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break. Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today? Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location, Central Quad.
Reggie.
Wait, he was just here.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location, Central Quad.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see any breaking into his own files. That weird email to Yasmin, that wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Aynen böyle. Çakılın. Ayrıl. Hemen çık çık.
No problem.
Tanjiro hoş geldin.
Like I was
Nasılsın?
never
Teşekkürler.
even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Safi ile ilgili bir şey var ama kim yardım ediyor bakalım Safi'ye? Ya da Safi herkesin yerine mi geçiyor? Olabilir.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Orada onlar görüşme yapıyor. Oraya gideceğiz büyük ihtimalle ama
I
Safi'yi
need
de mi
your
arayacağım?
assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
PS5'ler $100 zamlanmış.
Need to get out of there.
Aynen.
Are
Geçi
you
zamanında
okay?
ucuza almışız. $100.
Been a day. Owen's breathing down my
Az
neck,
para değil $100 ha.
up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house.
Yani $100 buraya
Good to
gelse
know.
eder $200
What was
da
that
burada
talk
zamlandı
with you and
demektir
Owen
yani.
about? It sounded intense.
Nothing
Kaç
important.
paraydı?
Just
25
ensuring
bin
the
olsa
success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an
35-40 bin
understanding.
bandında şu anda satılıyor olması lazım.
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Pahalı.
Reggie,
Pro alınıyordu 35-40 bin liraya.
I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie. I need to check out each one I find.
President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Bu kim ya?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Hell yeah, man. Exercise that right to protest.
Use it or lose it, am I right? Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller!
Bu ne ya?
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see
Ejderha
in
mı?
this sculpture.
Ulan nasıl ejderha bu?
Today it
Yılana
looks like a
benziyor. mübarek.
dragon.
Ne yapmam gerekiyor? Bununla konuşsam.
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
O onun dikkatini dağıtacak ürünü bulalım. Vay be.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Karen.
O onun dikkatini dağıtacak ürün.
President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there.
Mantıklı.
I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
Protestoya karşı
I
bayağı
hope the
duyarlı
power
çünkü.
of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President...
Oraya o sandalyeyi koymayordunuz iyiydi. Sandalye değil de neyse işte bank.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas!
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Ya bilmiyordum valla.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Bunu da soralım.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
Fotoğrafını çekebilir miyim ya? Fotoğraf nasıl
Still
çekiliyor?
no sign of soft.
Dur lan. Buraya niye geldik? Görevimiz
Hello?
bitti mi?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses, excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and
Ne
reality's a
yani ya?
mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
See you soon. Hadi hadi hadi. Ne öğrenecektik?
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Oynanışla ilgili yok. Ha, tuş atamaları falan olabilir. Şöyle ha. Şöyle açıyoruz.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Burada da dosya var. Onu nasıl şey yapacağız?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Tabii.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes
Did I
way
hear
more
that
sense
right?
than where my mind went.
Bununla ilgili bir şeyimiz yok.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Bunu klasörü inceleyeceğiz. Peki.
Down with President Keller! Save the
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max.
Bununla da
Fancy
ilgili bir
seeing
şey
you
olabilir
here.
ha. Bu da çok sessiz.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Ben alırım o cevabı.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Keller!
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey,
Güzel.
don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Gidiyorum şu pembe ceketi görmekten bıktım ya.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Olabilir.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially, no. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership.
Bu Safi.
There is no one more
Herkesin
deserving.
kılığına girebiliyorsa, Cleo'nun de kılığına girmiş olabilir. Bak şimdi böyle de bir şey var.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Oldu herhalde.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Umarım.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
Tam
All
Cleo'dan
right,
beklenecek
Moses.
hareket.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are. Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Mantıklı. Oy.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Güzelmiş bu.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den.
I should arrest this guy for future arson, just to be safe. So many Post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Çok iyi bu ya.
If I wanted to make Moses's day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
Kesinlikle.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Ha, şurada da bir şey var.
Did he paint this himself?
Buna
Why'd he
Max'e
stop?
bakmıştık. Bunlara bakalım. Buna bakalım.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Ne önereceğiz? Hı? Uzay sivilcesi. Şafak, uzay sivilcesi, memeleri. Yurt itiyiz ha.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Yani.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise.
Tekrar buralara mı bakacağız? Ne yapacağız? Buralara baktık. Bilgisayara bakabiliyor muyum?
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
Bilgisayara bakamıyoruz. Peki. Bunlara baktık. Tekrar gidip konuşalım.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions.
Var var.
I'm sure you do too.
Yok, benim sorum yok ya.
Why don't you start?
Ben mi soruyorum? Peki. Aynen, Maya açayım, hadi bakalım.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide.
Maya bile intihar etmiş.
That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Hello, Mila hoş geldin. Nasılsın? Nasıl gidiyor hafta sonu?
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Evet, senin sıran. Hadi sor bakalım.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams.
Süper.
Of a storm or a path or... But they just kept
Resim mi var
coming.
ekranda?
Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago.
Bilmiyorum. Şu an oraya bakayım bir. Aynen, bir abone olmuştur, ondan kalmıştır.
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Yeşil
Looking
oda ne lan?
in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes.
Birazdan ayarlayacağım onu. Niye ekranda kalmış
When
bilmiyorum.
Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max...
Hadi bakayım. Neymiş ekranda kalan? Bu tür oyunları çok sevmezsin ha. Yani herkese hitap etmez ya. Kamera donmuş olabilir belki ya. Ama yayında mı kamera dondu yoksa burada mı kamera dondu bilmiyorum. Yavaş ilerlediği için belki sıkıcı geliyor olabilir sana. Yani çok da büyük bir sıkıntı yaratmıyor şu an.
was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes.
Acaba?
Somehow the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are existing,
paradoks
coexisting
yaratmış ya.
along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Bir şey mi oldu ona? Evet, bir şey oldu.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Bizim mimikleri
Stay
çok
calm
güzel ya.
and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path.
Mesajlar. Safi'den bir mesaj gelmiş. Amma yazdım da.
It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
Biliyorsun. Peki.
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
Yani.
I don't think there's a sun in here.
Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening now?
Sigara bir yazı var.
Missing, they said. Then, lost.
Var mı başka bir ağaçta yazı? Var.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied.
Yine tersten gittik ha, bu
Then,
çok güzel.
gone.
Her şeyi tersten yapıyoruz yani.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam?
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
As far as we know, huh? The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting.
Dramatiğe geçti.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are
Loretta'ya da benziyor bu
photos.
da.
Photos of what?
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying.
Ama orada seçim yaptı ya.
Max killing
Öldürmedi
me.
ki seni.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Sophie. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Sophie.
I saw some of Sophie's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Sophie is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
Sanmıyorum ama.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
What should I do?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me.
Aleykümselam.
always has.
Paulus, hoş geldin. Nasılsın?
The least I can do is
Oyunun
be there for
konusu.
her now.
Şimdi Max diye biri var.
So,
Bunun
on to the
özel
good stuff.
güçleri var. Yeni keşfediyor.
Who do we think is
Zamanı
planning
geri
to start a fire?
alabiliyor. Bu
Why is
Chloe
this tweed
bu
dildo up
Max'in
there?
arkadaşı bu kadın.
Lucas Comanero is a former Caledon professor.
Ama bu
He's been stirred up animosity
ilk oyunda
between
bir
Caledon and Lakeport.
şeyde tuvalette
If he hates
öldürülüyor bu.
Caledon, you and Max
Max
won't be
de o
able to
anı
get much out of him.
fotoğraflıyor.
Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene.
Fotoğraflara bakarak o
I'll
ana
head
geri
back there right
dönebiliyor
now to
ve
chat with him and his
hataları
protest buddies.
düzeltebiliyor geri alarak.
Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Ama en sonunda bu kız birinci bölümün sonunda ölüyor. Yani bir seçim yapıyorlar. Şey mi? Arkadiye Bey'i mi kurtaracaklar yoksa yani kasabayı mı kurtaracaklar yoksa şey mi? Bu kız mı? Seçimde kasabayı kurtarıyoruz. Ondan sonra bu kız ölüyor. Bunun tabii ki devamları var oyunun. Mesela Double Exposure var. Orada da ayrı bir şey yere gidiyor. Ana karakter bu.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
Yo, bayağı şeyler de var. Seçimler yapıyorsun. Ona göre ilerliyorsun ama tabii ki hikaye odaklı gidiyor. Ona soru soruyorsun, araştırıyorsun. İşte zamanında karar vermen lazım gibi şeyler var. Bu koşuyor. Bu ne? C diyor. C. Fotoğraflayalım. Bu iyi. Mesela diyelim ki bir şey oldu, hata oldu. Bu fotoğrafa bakarak hemen bu zamana geri dönebiliyor mesela.
The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Sophie turns out this peaceful.
Bir de Double Exposure'da bu kız öldü. Tabii o oyunu ben de oynamadım, Double Exposure'u. Bununla da ilgili bir şey var. Bu kız da geri dönüyor ve başkasının yerine geçebiliyor. Şu an bu şeyde oyunda yeni çıktı. Son bölümü bu.
In the flesh.
Bütün her şey bu oyunda açığa çıkacak.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
Bu arada seçim yaparak bu kız da öldü. Ama bir seçim daha yapmış demek ki.
That's it.
Kız tekrar geri geldi. Aynen kelebek
Well.
etkisi. Evet evet.
Don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Oyunun mantığı o.
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed
Bu oyunda
this
da
place. Maybe I
kampüste bir
wanted to
yangın
keep
çıkıyor.
those famous leaves, or maybe I
Onu
have some
engellemeye çalışıyor şu anda.
unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic ass questions, you'll get basic ass answers.
Bir Life is Strange var.
Whatever
Life
brought
is
you back.
Strange şey var.
glad
Double
you're
Exposure var.
I've
Bir
been
de
worried
bu da
about you.
son çıkan oyun işte. Daha 2-3 gün önce
About
çıktı.
little old me.
Bu da Life is Strange Reunion. Bu
Even
3
so,
şeyi oyunu burada
Do
birleştiriyor.
appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself.
Bunun ikincisi var. True Colors
That's why all
diye
the
şeyi
students
var.
go gaga for you, Professor.
Serileri var. Yani bir sürü şey var ama True Colors'la Life is Strange içi
The sad
Max'ın
truth
hikayesi
is,
değil. Başka birinin
I'm
hikayesi.
here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Girdi. Onun hayatı düzene girdi.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was going to find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... What's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm.
Ben de hiç bilmiyorum.
And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
Cehennemin dibine.
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Nasıl spam yaptırıyorlar
Where
ki?
did you go next?
Yani ne diye? Şey mi bu
I'm
şeylere
remembering.
kalp falan %100 falan
It
çıkarmak
was
için
like
mi?
the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Bilmiyorum ki. Onun bir
Did you
etkisi
and
var mı yok
Moses
mu hiç
come up with
bilmiyorum
that?
valla.
Cute.
The lighthouse. The
Ama
overlook.
arada bir basın
I
yani.
remember thinking, it's the
Belki
same
chatte
storm.
etkileşimi arttırıyor
It's all
olabilir.
somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time, waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
Şimdi anlaşıldı.
The moment you
Oo,
saw her,
sağlam
she
makroymuş
was
ya.
all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
Ama büyük ihtimalle şey anlıyor onu. YouTube anlıyor.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can.
Ne yapalım?
Fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to
onun
understand
peşinde.
my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Mahvoldum.
naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking.
15 yapıyorsun.
And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and
Tamamdır.
Moses are up to.
O zaman görüşürüz.
What
Kolay
are you
gelsin.
collecting evidence
Teşekkürler
for?
geldiğin için.
What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
İyi. Yangından bahset hadi. Ha, bu şey kararıydı, doğru. İyi, devam et hadi.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Bu da mantıklı ya.
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
Umarım. Ben de umuyorum.
Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
Başka ne var? İnceleyelim.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here. Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Bayağı fazla sigara içmiş.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Chloe de buraya gelmiş.
Check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
Protest hakkında bilgi topla. Pekala.
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it. If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school. Is there some sort of celebration this weekend? Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest.
Some of
Joey'le
the
de
Lakeport
alakası var
dudes
bunun.
are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Buraya bakalım.
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some mountain state minds here.
Joey nerede ya? Yok bu.
This is the bartender from that forum Moses found. He must have it. Hey, I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Actually.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password.
Got the password.
Now time to take a look at that form. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Buralarda başka bir şey var mı?
If I was designing a mascot for this state, it would be an expensive water bottle covered in stickers inside a microbrewery. Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later. First one to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball.
Ne kadar? Dinleyebiliyor muyuz onu?
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again. Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive. And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas alumni network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics. Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration? I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
Tabii orası yıkılmadan önce.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm trying to work.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize this bar became a co-working space overnight. Get back to your blockchain IPO, or whatever.
Bilgisayarı biraz yoralım mı ya? Tek olsun. Fazla şey yapmıyorum.
So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
What's the deal with that guy Joey? Is he like your leader?
Go ask him yourself. I'm busy.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. Hey, buddy. You're like a month early.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
Aha. Bilgisayar kullanıyorum.
And we're in.
Bu ne be? Ne oluyor ki bunlar? Bunlarla ilgili bir şey yapmamız gerekiyor.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Yeah.
See you later.
I'll be here.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Gel lan buraya.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling ligi. Ha orada
Dude,
vardı çünkü.
it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but You must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Sic semper tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough. All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
Bunun başının altından çıktı demek ki şeyler.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Kolaydı aslında. Ne diyor? Max'la buluş. Max nerede? Max. Buralarda değil. Görünürde Max var mı? Ha, Max dışarıdaydı ya. Nereden çıkıyorduk dışarı? Buradan değil, buradan değil. Dur bakayım, buradan olabilir mi?
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
The fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Aha. Büyük ihtimalle romantik anlar.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from
Umarım
me.
Witcher'daki kayık sahnesi gibi değildir bu.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like, being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Bu arada seçimleri sallıyorum ha.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. He said a lot of big words. They all basically amount to me being doomed.
That's not true. We're going to figure this out. I promise.
Oh, you're so damn sweet when you're earnestly reassuring me that everything isn't fucked.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
What happened between you and Sophie?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
So, she blamed you for bringing her back to life, and then you agreed with her? That's such bullshit. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. So, your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Well, if so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
The barbarian. Who else is gonna go berserker on their asses?
Good point. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay? So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again.
İyi yapmışsın. Mola iyi.
Not without you. And now you're here.
Zorda mı oynuyorsun?
I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Sanırım bir şeyler olacak burada. Öp ulan. Aynen devam ki. Anladım.
Be careful.
Yok abi bunlar öpüşecekler. Para verdik biz buna. Online oyunlarda genelde para vermezsen öyle oluyor, evet. Maalesef. Yani o da biraz can sıkıyor ama yapacak bir şey yok. Oyunu sevdiysen tamamdır. Gene geri sayıyoruz. Sardık. Deneyeceğim lan. Öpene kadar. Hiç anlamam vallahi. Para verdik. O dudaklar öpülecek. Hayda.
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy. Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What? How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment.
Öpüştüremedik, ne olacak?
But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next
Haksızlık
perfect
ama
moment,
ya.
won't we?
Ah be.
After I'm finished laughing my ass off
Ne
at the
demek
image of you
ya?
going overboard.
Para verdim ben.
Shut up! You fell too, you know. I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate. We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
Olsun. Ben para verdim sonuçta. Bir erkek bir kız olsaydı hayatta öpüştürmezdim. Böyle mi devam edecek bu? Manzara güzelmiş. Çok iyi değil mi ya? Dur bakayım, tıklayınca gidiyor mu? Yok galiba, buraya bakınca. Aha, gitti galiba.
The Maybon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
Abraxas'ın evine gideceklermiş. Hadi bakalım. Ama bunlar gitsinler, biz gitmiyoruz. Kaç saat oldu yayın? 2 saat 45 yeter bile. Bize 2 saat 45 dakika yeter.
So, what's next?
Zaten Melih açar yayını.
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Bakalım burada kaydettim oyunu. Nereden anlıyoruz? Evet, yükleniyor diyorsa herhalde kaydediyordur da. Umarım. Öyledir. Bence kaydetmiştir. Burası yeni bir bölüm olarak başlayacak büyük ihtimalle. Valla kaç saat kaldı oyunun bitimine hiç bilmiyorum ama büyük ihtimalle ortasını geçtik ya. Yani ortasına geldik en azından.
This is it. It
2
could
gün
all
geçti.
start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to
Bir
something.
2 gün daha geçse
Think you
4
can get
günde
me
oyunu
another eyes
bitirmiş
wide shut
oluruz diye
mask so we can
düşünüyorum.
sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble.
Beladan uzak dur, beladan. Evet, maske bulacağız. Ondan sonra da içeri giriyoruz. O zaman arkadaşlar geldiğiniz için teşekkürler. Bugünlük bu kadar. Burada kapatalım. Kendinize iyi bakın. Gece yayın olmayabilir. Eğer Melih yayın açar da şey yaparsa, ekip oyunu yaparsa orada olacağız. Oradan takip edebilirsiniz. Aksi takdirde eğer öyle olmazsa saat gene şey gibi açarım yayını. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere. Buradan şuraya geçmem gerekecek. Ve